against Spi-Ral, who won one of our first main events on MEW5. And now Victor Benjamin getting that shot at Spi-Ral's Underground Championship.
Man, this is going to be a heck of a match, buddy. You're talking about two superstar athletes right here, my friend.
Bosnian Warchild, one of the last remaining bastions of the days of yore of MEW, still carrying around that Underground Championship. We have yet to hear from our new commissioner, Chip Schuyler, what the state of our championship titles will be. But Spi-Ral still a proud champion nonetheless as he defends that belt against Victor Benjamin tonight.
Man, this is going to be a heck of a match right here, my friends. You keep your eyes open and get your notebook out to make some notes, because, my friend, this is where MEW is going.
We said Victor Benjamin did win our very first match here on MEW5, but our very first main event was won by Spi-Ral as he defended that championship against one half of the Open the Twin Gate champions, KZ, in a phenomenal match. And if this match, Buff, is half as good as that main event, we have got quite the main event here tonight in Dothan.
Absolutely, took the words out of my mouth, and this is going to be two really good guys going for the big belt, and that is what it all is about, the championship belt.
This is yours to defend, okay?
Look at that thing.
That's what it's all about right there, Buck, the Underground Championship. And it is Spi-Ral's to defend.
What do you think is going through Victor Benjamin's mind right now?
He's got to be thinking, what is it going to take to put away a high flyer like Spi-Ral? He saw that match. You know Victor Benjamin was scouting from the back. And he's going to have to try to use that strength advantage, that MMA background. And we're seeing kicks aplenty by both of these men. Well scouted.
So impressive. Look at that. The quickness.
Look at that beautiful block there from Spi-Ral. Spi-Ral with that mouth guard, and he came to fight. He knows how tough Victor Benjamin is, and he knows he's got some heavy shots coming for him tonight. We might see a different side of Spi-Ral here in MEW that we have yet to see. As he drops down, gets that waist control, but Benjamin fights out of it. Goes for the judo toss, but blocked by Spi-Ral.
Front face lock into a headlock. I like it.
Gets taken down by Benjamin. Both men separate. What a transition early on here, Buff.
That's very impressive. They showed their power real quick to each other to show who could do what, and I was very impressed.
Buff, I got to tell you, we can already tell right now, this is not going to be a traditional wrestling match. This is going to be a fight. And both of these men jockeying for position now, but you know it won't be long till those heavy shots come flying as both these men try to take each other down, and Victor gets it. Spi-Ral takes that mouth guard out for a second as he gains his composure. Spi-Ral, look at, you see the look on his face. He knows he's going to have his work cut out for him tonight in this main event here on MEW5. Sizing each other up once again. Spi-Ral catches Victor Benjamin, but Victor Benjamin with that waist control now. Pushes Spi-Ral to the ropes. Spi-Ral with a beautiful reversal.
Shot right to the jaw, buddy. Right to it.
Off the ropes. Huge kick to the chest of Victor Benjamin. Spi-Ral goes for the first cover of the match. Just a 2 count.
Spiral needs to get on him right here.
Well, he's showing a lot of respect for Victor Benjamin. Like you said, in most cases, Spi-Ral will be immediately back on the offensive. But I think he wants to show Victor Benjamin, I can play your game even better than you can. But Victor Benjamin appears unfazed as he eats that last kick there from Spi-Ral, and that was enough to knock the Savage Gentleman down to the mat. Spi-Ral off the ropes from Victor Benjamin.
Wow!
Oh, goodness! That beautiful shot directly to the chest.
Going for the cover.
But Spi-Ral with the ring awareness, able to roll out.
Being a rookie like that, he shot for the cover too quick, and it was against the ropes. Spi-Ral being ahead of him in the game, rolled out real quick to get his breath.
Just like you said, Victor Benjamin, he might have plenty of MMA experience and undefeated mixed martial artist at that, but like you said, whenever it comes to the game of professional wrestling, inexperience compared to Spi-Ral, and you see it right there, once again, pop up with a beautiful
But watch him go for the cover here. When he went for the cover, he was against the ropes. That octagon is not the same as the squared circle, my brother.
You're 100% right, but Spi-Ral back up on his feet, and he lands some big kicks to the outside. Victor Benjamin, but Victor Benjamin, those huge shots there, beautiful punches and a shot to the back of the head to Spi-Ral. Victor Benjamin trying to collect some belts. Fans might not know this, but Victor Benjamin is the Butterfinger champion. And he is not defending that belt tonight, but he is looking to bring home the Underground title as he picks up Spi-Ral, but Spi-Ral fights out with that back elbow. Beautiful kick to the back of the head to Benjamin. The Savage Gentleman is reeling. Spi-Ral looking for something big. Huge flying kick to the side of the face of Victor Benjamin.
That landed home right there. That was a tough hit.
Some very stiff shots getting thrown in this match. I gotta ask you, you've been around this business for a long time. You wrestled with some of the greatest wrestlers in the world in WCW, but be honest with me, how many people have you seen with the martial arts ability of these two men tonight?
You're seeing more and more of this coming from you know, UFC and MMA. You're seeing more and more of this kind of a talent, and they're learning how to compare and compete with the squared circle guys.
You see that now, that beautiful kick there directly to the chest of Spi-Ral.
Wow.
Gets another one right in the breadbasket, does Victor Benjamin. Goes for the cover, but no Spi-Ral out of it.
See, even right there shows how he's getting MMA mixed up with the squared circle, brother. You got to go for the cover. You got to hook the leg. He's not hooking the leg. That's where Spi-Ral's advantage is.
He's able to, he's maintaining control of Spi-Ral. He's keeping Spi-Ral down, but like you said, you need to hook those legs. Hooking the arms is maintaining the control, but if he wants the pin, he's gonna have to start hooking those legs. Goes for a crucifix position now, but Spi-Ral trying to fight out of it. Tying him up, goes for another cover in that crucifix, but the bridge to get out for Spi-Ral. Big shot to the back of Spi-Ral. Victor Benjamin says, "You're dead, Spi-Ral." Oh,
nice.
But Spi-Ral not ready to go down.
Good forearm, man. Good shot.
Victor Benjamin plotting, very menacing. You can see it on his face as he's thinking about, what am I going to break out next? You see that knee to the gut to Spi-Ral there in the corner. Snapmare out of the corner. Oh my goodness, that PK to the small of the back.
He needs to go for the cover again, showing his greenness in the business. Way too long for Spi-Ral to regroup.
Dead lifts him up, but Spi-Ral fights out of that suplex predicament, but goes for the arm bar. We saw him working on those arms earlier. This might be it, but Spi-Ral, no.
Again, too close to the ropes. It's too close to the ropes. Spiral's going to smarten out here. Watch this. Reach out, get the ropes, and it'll be right back to him.
Oh, rolls up for the cover, though. Referee goes for the 3 count, but just a 2. Spi-Ral rolls him up once again. Just a 2 count, says the referee. Big kicks to the leg now. Ducks that shot from Benjamin. Beautiful elbows there from Spi-Ral. Follows it up with the uppercut and a beautiful spinning front kick.
Here he goes, loading the gun.
Action almost too fast to call, Buff, but Spi-Ral wants to send him home in a hurry. Ducks the kick and lands a big one of his own. Does Victor Benjamin, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. That was close.
Referee's hand almost hit the mat, but Victor Benjamin immediately back on the offense as he gets control of that arm. Victor Benjamin wants a tap-out victory here. Spi-Ral got to do everything he can to fight out of this. Spi-Ral back up to his feet now. Gets wrapped up by Benjamin. Let's see what Benjamin's thinking here now. A lot of different options out of here. Could follow up with a headbutt, a judo toss. Let's see what Victor Benjamin does next. But takes his time too long. Spi-Ral with those big knees in the midsection, trying to fight out, but Victor Benjamin maintains hold. Spi-Ral with a big judo toss of his own, goes for the cover. Just a 2 count, Buff.
But you saw how Spi-Ral went for that leg with the cover. That's the difference.
That just might be the difference maker here. That 10+ years of experience of Spi-Ral coming into play.
Spi-Ral's going up, and that's not good.
Victor Benjamin meets him there, though, before he can make it to the top. Such a high kick to hit Spi-Ral in the midsection there. Oh, my goodness, the slam off the top.
There he is again, being the rookie. I'm telling you, he's got a good cover there. Instead, he's got control, but he's not getting the victory.
I don't think it's about the pinfall for Victor. I think that it's not just about winning this championship. I think he wants to embarrass him.
Well, he's doing it well. He's really staying in charge of this match, but I'd like to see him get a good cover for the 1-2-3.
Spi-Ral fights out now, hits some big shots there, some ground and pound from Spi-Ral.
The idea of this game is to win, so I do like the beatdown, but you've got to try to win this game.
Both of these men quite dazed. Both of them having to ask themselves, what do I do next?
Wow,
Huge stomp to
this
the
may
face.
be it. Wow.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
Your winner and still underground champion, Spi-Ral.
Spi-Ral retaining that underground championship in our main event against the Savage Gentleman, Victor Benjamin. Spi-Ral having to break out everything that he possibly could. But I'll tell you this, Buff, I've called a lot of Spi-Ral matches. He always wants to beat his opponent at their own game. And I believe he was successful in that here tonight. As we take a look at this replay.
3-point stance. He gets up, double face buds. I love it. The cover, hook the leg, the 1, 2, and the 3.
That was a beautiful stomp directly to the face of the Savage Gentleman. Victor Benjamin out of here in a hurry. And Spi-Ral celebrating now here in Dothan, Alabama, as he still is your underground champion.
Warchild.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here on MEW Vibe on the Premier Streaming Network. I'm Rob Weathers. He's Buff the Stuff Bagwell, and we'll see you next week.
Next week.